nice piece of shit.
Empty your mouth, so full of
much you could do without drowning beside them on that sinking ship. Oh, that sinking ship!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Trash Talk. I'm Nate Trash. We are joined by one of my good buds. He's a curly-haired menace, Kyle Ball from Wake, and his new, from Wake, Cataplexus. Fucking too many bands to. We were just talking about another one, Chasm. And most recently Lysergic too, which we're going to get into tonight. But before we do that, this show is founded on and broadcast from Treaty 7 land, part of the traditional Blackfoot territories. We are sponsored by Obscene Productions out of Edmonton. If you're in Edmonton, you need event capture, you need good vids, you need pictures, you want to shoot a music video, you need to hit Obscene Productions. Prairie Fire Productions, if you need any of the gear, audio gear that you need to shoot these videos, or you need an in-ear monitor kit for you and your band, you need a wireless rig for you and your band, looking at a new mixer so you can become the sound guy of the fucking year, you need to hit Prairie Fire Productions. High River Brewing Company in High River, Alberta. All the most delicious brewskis that you can imagine. It was a very busy summer, so we didn't get to enjoy as many High River brewskis as we would have wanted to, but these things happen. This is them's the breaks of getting your license late in life. Me and Ryan are both on the path. So yeah, those are sponsors. Check them out. Let's jump into this fucking show here. See if I can remember how to do this. Well, that seemed to work out okay. How are you guys doing? Kyle, how are you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty fantastic, man. How about yourself?
I'm surviving, you know. So I was at work today, and within the first hour of being at the shop, I'm talking to my buddy that I work with there. His name's Steve, shooting the shit. He's standing by the break. And mid-sentence, his fucking eyes go like this, and he starts yelling and screaming. And turns out he accidentally smushed his fucking thumb in our fucking steel brake.
Bro, like the hydraulic one?
Yeah. So luckily, this is like a 10,000 pound brake. It's for fucking braking. It's for bending pieces of metal to form flashings and stuff. So luckily, he had a piece of flashing in there. And what happened was his hand was there and his foot slipped. And the flashing was in there, so it squished his thumb into the flashing, which saved him from probably having the tip of his thumb crushed completely off. And it left a dent. It left a dent in the flashing, like a thumb-shaped dent in the flashing. So I bent that piece of flashing up and put it in the fucking stack because we can't afford to lose material.
Workers, though, that's a whole other story. Workers are 1 in a million.
But
good one,
yeah, he fucking, that was a good shock. I thought he fucking had his thumb removed from his hand, and I was going to end up traumatized today. He was the one who ended up traumatized, so it's good. It's fine.
He's going to be so scared of that fucking thing.
No, he's fine. He came back. Yeah, he came back shortly after lunch because like Evan went and picked him up from the hospital. So he came back and he had his thumb wrapped up and he was chilling. He's like, I got a week off. Goodbye.
Did it bust it open?
No, that's what I was saying about having that piece of metal in there already, because the next step on the machine was to compress the fucking the edge of the flashing to hem the flashing.
The drip edge, right?
Yeah. So he pushed the button on a closed compression. So that fucking flashing acted like a cushion, but squished his thumb at the same time.
Yeah.
It was wild. It was quite a morning.
Is this the guy that typically hurts himself at work too?
No, this is the guy that was definitely making fun of the other guy who fucking hurt himself, though.
Oh, the other guy that pinched himself in the brain.
I don't think he did. After seeing Steve's hand, After seeing Steve's hand, I don't think he did. Not a fucking chance. I think that he fucking went outside and like slammed his hand, dropping a stack of material. And I'll tell you about it later. That's not fucking. That's not music talk. Get into work talk. Get into work talk. Kyle, tell us a little bit about yourself, buddy.
I am a vocalist in many bands, some not active right now, but a bunch of active ones. The active ones, mostly Wake. I think a lot of people probably know me from Wake. Lysergic is a new project that I've been doing. There's a project called Chasm. I do vocals in Wolf's Blood and Ex Cataplexus, which a lot of people might know me from as well.
Nice. Now, are you sure it's not pronounced Shazam, like that Sinbad movie?
No, because it's with a K. It's K-A-S-M.
Oh, Kazam! Like the one with Shaq.
That's the one.
Fucking genius, man. Genius.
I always keep Shaq in mind when I name my projects. So.
Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. You know, that's why you're always smiling these days, man. How can you not, right? Chasm, that's pretty rad. We know a band from Vancouver that just recently split up called Cosm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're like, but they're like space prog.
Okay, yeah. So that it's completely different from what we do because
Completely.
Chasm is it's a 3-person band. It's myself, my friend Jeff, and our friend Sean. It's programmed drums, but it's like just like cosmic black metal, super long songs, like ranging from 6 to 15 minutes long.
Oh, grumpy space music.
Fuck yeah, man.
Fucking grumpy spaceman all around, man. Fuck yeah. I fucking like it. Fucking right. So you're going back on tour again here soon, right?
Yeah, Wake's going on tour. We leave next week, actually, on the 25th. Morning of the 25th, and then we're flying to Toronto, and we meet up with the guy who's driving our van out there, and we're heading out across the border, going to Philly, and I think we're out for 3.5 weeks, just 5 days shy of a month, and we're out with Full of Hell, End, and Inter Arma.
Ooh, End. End and.
Yeah, End and Full of Hell and Inter Arma. It's going to be a pretty huge tour. We did a tour with End right after the pandemic. Actually, it was our first tour back after the pandemic, and that was a month-long tour. And man, that shit was crazy. Like every show was almost sold out. We were an opening band, and like we were playing to full venues every single night. It was fucking wild. So that you put Full of Hell on that and Inner Armor, like these shows are going to be huge.
This is your first tour with Full of Hell, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, fuck yeah.
I've seen them before. I've hung out with them, a couple of the guys, anyways, when they played in Calgary. But beyond that, we've never played shows with them or anything like that.
Fucking tight, man. What so far, what's the best tour experience you've had with Wake?
I would probably say the last tour that we did with a band called Chemist. And that was fantastic. Another band from the UK called Conjure. I would say that was probably our best tour. I think we just played amazingly. Everybody sounded good, and it was just an all-around good vibe.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that was 3 weeks. That one, and that was fucking amazing, man. They're all great bands and great people.
Fucking right. So I myself.
No punishers.
Oh man. That sucks when there's usually always one that gets really wasted and just doesn't want to fucking go to sleep at the same time as everyone else. Always fucking is awake when everybody else wakes up and then falls asleep shortly after everybody else is fucking awake.
Yeah.
Wakes up.
The guy, the person that gets like, and I'm not saying anybody in particular because we've all been fucking guilty of it.
Oh yeah.
But the guy that just gets way too drunk and snores like a fucking freight train and keeps everybody up.
That's why our boy DJ has his own trailer and we sleep in the tents outside.
You can hear him outside the trailer.
Oh fuck yeah, he goes
on
hard.
A quiet night, you can be like, "Fuck, is he got a bear in there?"
Oh yeah, man. I mean, our old drummer Josh, we're still buds with him and everything, but that guy, man, I've never heard a human being snore as loud as him. I think we were in Montreal. We have a video of this. It's actually fucking hilarious. Where we put a decibel reader. We downloaded a decibel reader and put it up to his face while he was snoring, and it was actually at ear damaging levels.
Brutal. And he's a drummer.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I always wake up and my fucking ears hurt, man.
Yeah, right. Funnily enough, he left due to the unfortunate case of really bad tinnitus.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate news.
Yeah. But we got Greg. I'm not sure if you've met Greg before. He drums for
I have. Greg is.
Art of Attrition and Plaguebringer.
Yes, I met Greg. Greg's a bud.
Oh, yeah. Great guy, man.
Greg's a bud. Art of Attrition are buds, and Plaguebringer are also buds. I used to play with Plaguebringer when they were not Plaguebringer, when they were called Colombian Necktie.
Oh, that's the same band?
It's the same guitarist and vocalist for sure.
Okay. Was Aaron Lang in that band too?
Yes. Aaron was as well.
Aaron Lang, he had a short stint in Cataplexus as well.
He's a fucking gem.
Yeah, actually, he showed up to a Wake show, the last one we played at the Palomino. I hadn't seen that guy in years, man. Like, it's got to be close to a decade I hadn't seen him.
He's been fucking going to school and fucking living it up and becoming a real fucking functioning member of society, man.
A real adult.
Yeah, fuck
Unlike
yeah.
myself, who still plays in bands and has, a trucking job just to get by.
Hey, that's us, except for instead of playing in bands, like I do karaoke, I guess. But I like karaoke the songs that I write. Fucking Ryan shoots videos, and we just have a good time, man.
That's what it's all about, man. As long as you're having a good time,
Ryan,
that's all that matters.
Ryan doesn't have to pay child support anymore, so he's fucking living it up.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And then
and at the same time that I got to stop, there was a guy at the shop that just started going through all the stuff I went through when I was like 17. I was like, oh man, good luck on that.
So what do you like his guiding light then?
No. He can figure it out.
He can suffer too.
Figure it out. No, you get to figure it out.
Yeah.
He can fucking suffer too. So let's listen to some tunage now. Let's jump into some tonnage. So there's a song here that I want to check out. My buddy Drew did this. Do you know Drew Copeland?
Yes.
Yeah.
From Death Toll Rising, probably ex-Death Toll Rising. I don't think they're a band anymore.
No, they're not. Drew's still doing tunes though. He reached out to me this was probably last year now, about doing a grindcore song about coffee. And
Okay.
I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. I got through like the first couple takes and like sent him a version, and then he sent it back with a couple of tips, and then I never got around to doing it again. And then just like the week that I was going to go hit the studio, and this, he didn't know this, I didn't tell him this either. Like the week I was going to go hit the studio and finish this song, he messaged me and he was like, hey man, I decided to move forward with a different vocalist. Like, I hope you're not upset. I really appreciate what you do. I'm like, dude, no worries. Don't worry about it at all. I totally understand. The whole buddy thing. And so this is that song. And it's fucking rad. I listened to the first little bit of it, but I haven't heard the whole version. The vocalist they got is named Brendan Schneider. He's in a band called Ravage Red. It is, this song is a very delicious grindcore song about fucking coffee, and it's called Coarse Grind.
All right.
So Drew's got Vector Sound now, and he's releasing music out of the studio just like that with different artists and fucking having a good time.
Before you play, what's Vector Sound? Is that a studio?
Yes, that's his studio name that he's releasing all these songs under.
Oh, okay. I had no idea he's an engineer, is he? Or like, gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he is multi-instrumentalist engineer.
Oh yeah, man. Right on.
Fuck yeah.
All right. That was a little bit hard for me to make out. I couldn't really hear it that well.
That sounds better than I would have done.
I like how they added the feminine trait to coffee while you're waiting for her embrace.
Right? Quite nice, man. Quite nice. It's
Quite nice.
pretty much just about like waking up and making coffee. I love it.
I mean, it's an everyday thing. I mean, I don't wake up and make coffee. I wake up and leave the house and then go get coffee.
I wake up and make coffee. I purposely get up like an hour and a half before I leave so that I can what's up?
Well, what time do you get up in the morning then? Like
4:30.
That's fucking crazy person shit, man. 4:30? That's way too early.
So,
I stress when I got to get up at 6.
Not really when you do roof shit.
Okay, that's fair. Well, you guys finish pretty early during the day too, though, right?
3.
Yeah, see, that's not bad. Yeah,
So
sometimes.
4:30, I'm up at 4:30. I'm out of the house by like 10 to 6. But I get up at 4:30 and then I like sit here at my desk in the quiet, my little lamp on, and I fucking have a coffee and I watch just like random YouTube videos and just like have a puff and chill, wake myself up so that way I can take my medication for the day and like get my shit together and get my mind straight, because if I wake up and I leave, I don't get into work mode till like 9 in the fucking morning. It just, and then that's if I make it to work without having a fucking anxiety attack, you know?
Or forgetting something.
Yeah. So I've been doing it this way for a while, and it's also made me really productive because what I've been doing too is I get up in the morning and I'll run through the shows that are happening for the month, the ones that we are attached to. I'll figure out which ones need the promo ran for this month, and then I'll fucking make those posts every day, and I'll do the aggregation of those comments and all the reply and do the social media stuff. Get that fired off in the morning, right? To stay ahead of the game. Somehow.
Cool. Hey, so that project there that you just showed, Drew's project,
yes,
is that just like a one-off song? Is that from an album or?
This is a one-off song. So here it is. This is Vector
so this is like kind of promotion for Vector Sound then.
Yeah, so he's got he's got a couple. Yeah, see, he's got a couple songs on here. Amanda Kiernan from
what was that?
Order
band?
of Chaos. Order of Chaos and Into Eternity.
Not Order from Chaos, but Order of Chaos.
Yeah, The Order of Chaos.
Yes.
Cult stuff.
Cult stuff.
And then another song too, looks like a David Bowie style rock song. I don't know. We're getting into Lysergic though before we get too off track here.
Yeah.
I want to fucking pull one of these up. So,
all right. What are you thinking? You want something slow or you want something fast?
I want fast. We don't go slow by choice around here.
I mean, by slow, I mean it's just not as fast as the rest of the songs.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. I like Maggot Crown Usurper.
Sure. Let's check it out. This song is really
Oh shit, hold on. That fired up quick.
Yeah. All right. So this is originally was on the Void Dissociation demo. That's on the Bandcamp page. That was in the background there. This is a re-recording of that song for the full length.
Okay, well then let's listen to one that's not on the Bandcamp.
Sure.
That Erratic News Departure, and it's is it Temporal or Tryptamine that's on there?
So Erratic News Departure, Mega Crown Usurper, and where's the other one? Track 3. Oh, Throne Annihilation. Those are all re-recordings of the Void Dissociation demo. So those are all on Bandcamp.
Okay, let's go with Goat Altar Sacrifice.
Let's do it. This one is actually featuring Damon from Thunderous. He does a solo on this for me.
Sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to the homie from Thunderous as well as Dying Remains.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I had it turned down that time to save ourselves here. Sick. Let's go back to the artwork here so we're not staring at nothing. All right. Goat Altar Sacrifice by Lysergic. You sound very grumpy.
He just hasn't gone out.
Oh, wait.
I haven't had my morning coffee yet.
There you go. Okay. I kind of jumped in at the wrong time for that. We got to go back to Damon's solo for sure. I wanted.
Yes, I was right at the solo.
Fuck. That's classic Nate Trash W's, man.
This guy nailed it though. I sent him the song and he laid it down and it just he killed it. It's fantastic.
That guy has been a workhorse ever since I met him. I remember playing shows with Thunderous back when they started out, and Damon was always just stoked about fucking playing the shows and seeing the bands. Every time we'd fucking show up, he'd be pumped to fucking see World Class play with us. And then like when COVID hit and then World Class broke up and everything, we obviously lost contact and stuff, right? But Thunderous kept on chugging away. Dying Remains, both they went through members same way as everyone else, but that didn't slow them down. And like, huge respect to those guys for fucking pumping it out. And then Dying Remains.
Yeah, man. Like Thunderous has turned into one of my favorite Canadian bands of all fucking time. Like that Demolition Hammer worship that they do is just right up my alley, man. Like I loved the first record when they put that out, but the second album when that dropped, man, that just blew my fucking dick off. It was amazing.
Well, that's why they're. What are you fucking laughing at, Ryan?
Oh, just everything got switched around on my computer all of a sudden.
Funny.
My stream just keeps freezing every time I look over at it.
That happened. Don't quit looking at it then.
I'm trying not to.
I think that's part of the reason why they're fucking successful is because they like live and breathe the style and the music they make and like the community of it as well, you know?
Yeah, man.
And all the research and stuff, like all the reading up about the shit that I've done in order to like help bands and stuff and help my own band and do the show and everything. That's exactly what they say is you gotta be a part of the I don't really want to call it culture because that kind of like I feel like that kind of diminishes what real culture is, you know. But that's
I mean, it's a culture. It's part of it. Yeah.
But they're right in it. They're as much fans as they are creators of the style that they pursue, right?
Yeah.
And they fucking kick ass.
That band's a band that, in my opinion, is destined for greater things, man. Like I truly think they are.
Oh, they're already on their way. They're already on their way, and like they're definitely making the right connections. They've got they're playing like good shows, not just in Calgary, but out in fucking Vancouver as well. Like they're opening for Dark Angel out in Vancouver.
Yeah, that's coming up right away.
Like that's legit. That's legit. They're fucking badass, and it's cool to see. It's cool to see the growth, and like see them move through that and be able to fucking just keep on fucking trucking and kicking ass the way they have. It just goes to show that even a band from fucking Calgary, even a metal band from fucking Calgary that has the biggest rodeo on the fucking planet can fucking slap some tits right off.
Quit telling people that.
Somebody's going to get their tits slapped off and we're going to end up in court for it.
I heard it on Trash Talk with Nate Trash specifically. He told me to do it. The devil made me do it.
also known as Nate Hat from Hat
Nate
Talk.
Hat? Okay.
Okay, let's fucking listen to the rest of this tune.
All right,
Man.
let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Sick.
what are you so mad about, bro?
Well, Christianity. That's one of the things. Like this project, none of it is very serious. It's just like ultra blasphemous, hyper satanic fucking black death about Satan and psychedelics.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very Aleister Crowley of you, my friend.
I try to keep the Crowley out of it a little bit.
We draw the line at talking to aliens in pyramids. Okay, man. That's
I mean, fuck, man. Half of this stuff, like, I personally, I love psychedelics. DMT, I absolutely love. There's a lot of nights where I would sit on the couch, drink a bunch of beer, just go to fucking town on DMT, and then come out and just like kind of like stream of conscious, just write fucking nonsense.
sweet.
And, I would just pretty much take that and what sounded good, I had a skeleton for the song and would just go with it.
Fucking Ryan dosed me a lot of hell with mushrooms this year, and it was fucking wild. Me and Ryan like to eat lots of mushrooms from time to time. Cleanses the spirit.
Yeah, but that wasn't a lot.
I mean, I got to be careful with those things too, man. Like that and acid. It's a gamble. It's a roll of the dice, 50-50 every single time, because it's either going to be the fucking greatest time I've ever had or the worst time I've ever had.
It's a flick of the switch.
It's like 95% fun time for me.
Yes.
In that experience. So that's why I love them so much.
Agreed. So
If I have a bad time, there's a reason.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is like sometimes I remember it was during Sled Island. We went to go see Scalding and the Weir at Modern Love. We're like, let's take a bunch of acid. I had like 2 beers in me, and I took it, and I started getting a little bit anxious, and it just kind of latched onto that anxiety and fucked me up for like 6 hours. Like that was manageable. It's not like I was having a freak out.
That's still savage, though.
Comfortable and sweaty and not having.
It's that little fight or flight in your belly when you know that it's like, okay, so once this goes away, I should be nice and fucked up, and then it doesn't go away.
Got 10 more hours to go, so.
It just sits there and flutters.
yeah, and then you start seeing your friends, and you just like don't want to talk to them, and it's like you do want to talk to them, but you can't talk to them. And it's like, but if I don't want to be an asshole and leave, I don't want to leave, but like, I'm just going to stand here a little bit longer.
Oh man, I do that sober too, though. I get like weird in crowds, right? So I just kind of like, if I feel that, I just kind of fuck off and hide in a corner and don't, try not